to Edutainment for Us. We are having 3 videos today. I hope I'll have the energy to do this. So guys, mambo yakitendeka in Kenya, we have to speak about it, of course, because as reactors, we react on so many things. I know my niche is diverse. That's what I understand. There are those who watch me because of Marwa's, Ondari's general stories and Nyabohanse. And there are those who watch me because of political stories, and still there are those who watch me because they just want to get the diverse aspects. Najua yeye hajachanganya vizuri na nini. Ndio maana inahitaji sahani. Hata chumvi haiko.
Iko. Wale eka chumvi kwanza ndende.
Okay. Kuna hiyo soda. Nitakunywa alafu nikuachie. Hii imenitosha. Nakula. Shika ingine utamalizia. Enda mkulia pale. All right. I've been tasting some chips and masoda, okay? So welcome to Edutainment for Us. I was waiting also for you. I don't know. Where are people? People are scattered. They have run away from my channel. Hey, come back. So guys, I'll not take a lot of time. There is this matter of Bahati, which came up, I think, last year, a little bit of November there. Bahati, actually the singer, the popular Bahati. The story came up that there is a woman claiming that he is the son. And of course, she was much of referring to dreams and something to do with the religious aspects. And so many people began to doubt her. They thought that maybe she's after Bahati because Bahati is now a popular rich person. At the same time, there are those who thought that maybe Bahati is doing cloud chasing. I don't know what you think about it. What do you think about this? Do you think it's about cloud chasing or it's a real story and the real truth is there? So I've been watching from a distance and so many people might have talked about this, but I waited until Bahati himself actually addressed the matter. That's when I have come up here to talk about it. So Bahati finally, after a long time, because he has been joking about this statement saying, I might just be thinking my mother is dead when my mother is not dead. Okay. And so I should find out, and which is good, okay? If there are doubts about your origin, it's normally good to find your roots, you know? So Bahati has finally decided to go for DNA. And maybe we can find out, according to the report that was shared from the hospital, and it will be taking 14 days for Bahati to know whether that is the mother or it was just another story to pass by. So let's watch this event, because from Bahati's end, he indicated that he was not having any peace, any sort of peace, just before the process took over. So let's look at this video and see how anxious everybody is. Now, one thing that amazes me is that the mother of Bahati, the so-called mother, does not actually have a lot to share about the son or whatever it is, you know. So let's just check on Bahati's channel right there. Like, she's not actually sharing anything much. All she's referring to, she's saying that the will of God will say it will be answered from the end of God. let God decide what will happen. So I'm not understanding why she is reluctant to talk about the matter openly, like she's not opening up. You understand? In my critical thought, that's what I'm just reflecting upon. Maybe other people think she's genuine, I don't know. And then I was just wondering, why did it take that long? Because we remember it was around November last year, and Bahati up to say immediately that he was going to deal with the matter for once and for all. In fact, when it went silent, I thought that issue is closed. But then this month, of course, just around 17th, it emerged again. It re-emerged, okay? And finally, Bahati has gone to a certain doctor. He gave us the name, of course, indicating that he is finally doing the DNA. Now, the story behind everything is about names. I don't know. I've ever seen a situation whereby even in a classroom, students can have similar names, two of them, similar names, and they are not related. So if the only argument by this lady is that name, then I don't know. Now, the good thing is that she said she's ready for whichever results, and she's saying the will of God. Let's just listen to this, because she was asked how she will feel in case results come and she's not the mother. You know? So let's look at this.
Mimi nataka wewe ndio utafungua mbele ya kamera. Mkamba na Mluya inakuja kwangu yote. Inaweza kuwa inaitwa Kevin basi kioko sifuri.
So the lady came up to give some information as she was being interviewed here.
Mtu hata kama amepotea apatane na mzazi wake. Ninaamini Mungu kwamba yale mambo yanaenda kutendeka pale, Mungu ataingilia kati. Na ukweli utajulikana leo, na mama Bahati wapo ni mama yake atajua ukweli na atajua kwamba Mungu amemtendea yale ambayo mwanadamu angemtendea, Mungu amemtendea. So ninamuombea kwamba anapoenda pale Mungu amtangulie na neema ya Mungu iko juu yake. So karibuni sana na Mungu awabariki.
Pengine mama, unafeel aje kwa kufika leo hapa?
Niko na furaha siku ya leo kwa sababu Mungu ndiye amepanga ikuwe ni siku ya leo.
Pengine umeona aje Bahati kukubali kufanya DNA?
Niko na furaha kwa sababu hata mimi vile nilikuwa namtafuta na nikasema tukikutana mpaka Mungu afungue roho yake. Hata mimi nafurahi vile amefunguka roho yake.
Yeah. Na of course mom, tukifanya DNA majibu yanaweza toka positive ama yatoke negative. Uko prepared aje in case majibu yasikue sawa?
Mimi niko tu sawa. Niko tu sawa, yenye Mungu atatoa hiyo tu ndio
yenye Mungu atatoa ni sawa.
Kwa sababu si hatuwezi pangia Mungu. Ni mipango za Mungu, kama si Mungu mwenyewe alifanya nimjue, singemjua.
Kweli.
Okay, na mama Baha, ni mbona umejitokeza juzi? Mbona hiyo time yote umejitokeza?
Ilikuwa ni mpango wa Mungu. Kwa sababu kama Mungu singejua, nilikuwa namuona lakini hiyo nyota itaingia ndani. Yeah.
Na pengine majibu yakikosa kusema kuwa ni mama Bahati, ungependa usaidiwe kupata mtoto wako ambao ulimwacha?
Yeah, napenda nisaidiwe na nipate ule wangu. Labda kupitia kwake ndio wangu apatikane.
Kweli.
Yeah.
Unaweza ambia nini Bahati before muende mfanye DNA?
Kuna kitu nitamwambia tu Mungu mwenyewe ndiye alipanga.
Yeah, so looking at that interview, the lady actually was pinning down to God on everything. Like she was not opening up to share a lot. You know, there is that general conversation that somebody will have. And of course, we have seen those in, we call them damage or paternal quotes. And people answer questions openly. But for her, she tended to be so closed. You know, when somebody answers questions by referring to God, you don't have a way to press her more, okay? So it happened that in this interview, the so-called Mama Bahati was not opening up. She was almost like a closed book. I don't know whether you feel the same. But anyway, the pastor right there was actually backing her up and at some point had to answer some questions. So he answered the question of waiting for too long, saying that it took her a while before she came to have assistance and all that. I hope this is not hoax, because many people have been thinking that there's a cloud chasing from Bahati's end when it comes to this entire thing. And of course, I was waiting and wondering, why is the DNA not being conducted? Because we heard that long ago, Bahati said that. But this spacing gives us a lot of doubts. We begin to think maybe it's cloud chasing or something. So let's just get to see again. Finally, we saw Bahati coming. And when he came, let's see here. Yeah, so there is this part where Bahati finally came.
Sasa huyu ndio mama yangu. I know you have seen the story online. Yes. And so people that don't know Dr. Tu has been part of my story for so long. And when this story came online, I wanted to go to a facility that when they give me the result, I do a UDO. Yes. When Dr. Tu tells you your wife is pregnant, you start buying diapers. So that what do we do?
Kwani wewe hujapewa mnaangaliaje? Hujampa? Nini? Unakula pole pole, usikule haraka unaanza kutamani kwa.
So in 2 weeks time we'll be able to check. So what we're doing is so at least talk hapa na result kwamba ni result ambayo inaenda inakaguliwa vizuri kwa kina ili matokeo yakirudi it is kamilifu. Yes. Then in those 2 weeks time we'll get to the result.
All right guys, so they had to go to a doctor known as Dr. Thuo. And I think it's one of the people that possibly Bahati has been working with, because he said he trusts Dr. Thuo so much that whatever he says, it is sacred, okay? The sacred truth about whatever he's addressing. So of course, the matter is here at hand. And I don't know whether they are anxious, they are curious, they are what, I don't understand, but there were just there was that anxiety that Bahati felt like he should go with the result, but I just guess he knows very well that it should. Oh yeah. So Bahati actually goes on to listen to some things, but I think it was just for formality purposes or for maybe camera, I don't know, because from my understanding he must have already known whatever is going to happen. They must have talked, because look at how the arrival here. It's just more.
Niko naye mimi kutafuta tu mtoto wangu. Sababu hiyo ni kando na mimi. Sasa mimi yenye niko tu kutoa Bahati kama ni mtoto wangu.
Kabisa. Na before tuingie kwenye DNA, ningependa tu uongeleshe Bahati kwenye kamera. Unaweza mwambia tu maneno 2 3.
Sina neno nitamwambia, mimi nitasema tu Mungu atende. Bahati tunapoenda kutana, ukweli tulikani, hata mimi nikuwe na amani, wewe pia ukuwe na amani. Wawili.
Now, of course, guys, the reason why many people are doubting this story is, of course, there's a lot of things that Bahati has been trending with, including even the shaving of the hair. You remember the time he came up with an AI to cheat us that after he lost in a match, he was forced to shave. Actually, they put on camera with Diana in a way that they were trying to imagine something is happening. So I hope this is not another hoax, as I've said earlier, okay? So finally they are here. They go for the DNA process, and again they are interviewed. So why these long processes? I don't again understand.
Online. I wanted to go to a facility that when they give me the result, najua hiyo ndio. Yes. When Dr. Tuo tells you your wife is pregnant, you start buying diapers. So, like that. So, what do we do? So I'd like to go to the office, carry out, and then after that, head to the lab. And at the lab, you'll be able to do a sample that is a blood sample. Yes. This sample will be taken out. The test comes back in a period of 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks' time, we'll be able to check. So what we're doing is,
So at least talk hapa na results.
sio leo kwamba ni result ambayo inaenda nje, inakaguliwa vizuri kwa kina, ili matokeo yakirudi na data leo ambayo ndio 17th of February.
Annabelle, Triza, kujeni.
Witness wangu ama ni class yako utani witness sisi. Yes.
Kwani mmeenda kukaa nje tena?
As a witness
Tafuta sweta uvae, alafu hivi viatu vyenu mkaguze. Kesho ni shule, hamna viatu.
Western mwanzo kunisubiri.
Waingo.
Hata nikitisha kura mjue sasa kura ya Mkamba na Mluya inakuja kwangu yote.
Sio madhara tena.
Si ni madhara ya Mluya na Mkamba ikuje yote moja.
Hizo ni za Sifuna.
Kwa mimi naweza kuwa naitwa Kevin Bahati Kioko Sifuna. I don't know.
Maziwa mwende. Na una sweta nyingi na unavaa tu hiyo sweta. Hiyo sweta zimefua jana. Ama si hiyo? Si. Ah.
Vile inakaa.
Wewe vaa sweta mwende mzee. Alright, so you realize that in the video there was a lot of talking. Of course, being a content creator, I think he wanted to use this moment to also create content. And there are so many cameras on his face, I'm telling you. So at the end of the day, what do we see? The small part of blood test. Then after that, we just see a lot of people crowding and a long interview again. That's why people are really asking, was this real or is it cloud chasing or what exactly was this? Is this a clickbait also? Because in content creation, there are so many things people actually use to build their content, you know.
We can do that, but now blood is more accurate. Yeah. Mom, unaogopa shindano? Uko sawa na shindano? Sasa tutafunga hapa. Wewe utaweka mikono yako straight.
What is this?
So 10 to 14 days will give you the results. Now we are good.
My name is Jennifer from Community TV. What's your name? This question. What is your expectation? This is either could be negative or positive. What is your expectation?
At the moment, I have no specific expectation. I'm expecting everything, right? And if I had certain expectations, I think of them. But because I listened to her and
her story is genuine, and you see, vile tu nimesema, ndio mwenye anajua mama na baba ya mtoto. She has a strong belief that mimi mtoto wake, and I didn't want to refute that or write it off before doing my due diligence and some things. That's why we came to Dr. Ku's hospital because we wanted a facility that can give us genuine results and someone that can do this thematic. Nataka tu sina expected it.
Okay, na Diana ajaongea about this story. Unaendaje?
Sababu hata yeye pengine anashangaa mali yako. So yeah, unajua it's something very, it's a sensitive matter. It's not a matter ya comment.
I have a question. Earlier you talked about ulijua story 5 years ago. I don't know if I got it wrong.
Yeah. Is when I think the daughter,
yeah,
who is now my sister.
Yeah.
Yes. Unajua nyi vile iliwapitia mi alikuwa shadi DM 5 years ago. So I thought it was just but nika ignore bila aliniambia Facebook. But sasa vile niliona ilikuwa ila kwa kioo kama kuna Benina something. So it's when I took it.
Okay, my question was to mom. Mom, unajua mtoto wako venye anakaa. I don't know kama unajua ile birthmark from Bahati ama venye alikuwa anakaa mdogo, something like that.
Nikasema nilikuwa mdogo. Kuja tundani. Nasha kaniambia uchungu. So nikaa na kitimao vile yake yakuwa na uchungu hivyo. So mtoto nimacha kusigani. Sana nikataa.
All right, guys, you realize that question about identity mark. It's something that the alleged mother to Bahati could not answer at all. Does it mean that gap between leaving the kid and the kid actually getting to the children's home was such a small gap? It's not very clear here, but anyway, now that the DNA has been conducted, let's keep waiting for the results and see how it goes, okay? At least there is process that has been taken, an effort that has been shown on Bahati's end, okay? So let's hope that everything will be coming out clearly. And this is what we expect. For example, Maro is denying Kohera. To conduct that, even if it means just doing it for, for fun. Yeah?
Ati aja kama shosha sheri la mendo kanisa.
Awaja kama? Okay. So, clarity purposes come later. Na mnaenda wapi sasa kama hakuna maziwa hakuna? Kujeni? Annabelle. Kujeni kama hakuna ama mnaenda wapi sasa? Yeah, so let's wait for the results and see what will happen. Si mmeniambia nyanya wa Sherry ameenda kanisa. Hakuwa amekama?